G'day, this is Jason here from Forex Trading Watchdog, and today is the March 20th. We just started spring here in North America, and anyway, what times we are living in is just beyond words. I just hope everybody's staying safe and trying not to, you know, spread this awful virus that is among us. So anyway, back to the charts. I haven't done one in a while. In this video, I'm not just going to cover the pound, okay? I'm going to cover all the pairs that I usually do because there was just so much volatility this past week. And the week before that as well. And there was a lot of setups, so a nice, easy to read divergent setups. So we're looking at the pound here, and as you can see, we had a high and higher high on the chart, and we had a lower high in the indicator, even though it's very hard to see it. Okay, and as you can see, this trade easily, our stop would have been 270 pips. This trade easily made, well beyond the 2-to-1 win-loss ratio. It went down like 1,500 pips. Huge sell-off, ladies and gentlemen. This is on the 4-hour time frame, okay? So that's the pound, and it's not even worth putting the Fibonacci on there because there's not enough retracements along this, bearish trend all the way down to, even measure. I could, I'll put it on just for fun. Just put it on from the top now. Just for fun. Put it to the bottom. See? It's not even reaching our 38.2. So, and that's to measure, to go back up, to come back down. But it's not happening. It's not happening. So anyway, this was the last trade we did. Our double bottom, triple bottom. And up it went. And we had this sell now, and as you can see, it was a perfect winner. So let's now move on to the euro, okay? The euro, excuse me, did not have divergence up here. However, I believe the last trade I showed you was this one, and then up it went. There was another trade along the way, and I just want to show you this trade. So when we had a pullback right here to this pullback, okay, and if you take it from here to here, as you can see, wherever you line it up from, whether it's the bottom of there to there, there was an entry right there, okay, and up we went. It was another successful trade. Went up 300 pips, okay, and our stop only would have been 100. So you got 3-to-1 win-loss ratio on that one, okay. So then, as we got up here, you can see we have a high and a higher high. But on the indicator, it's not showing that. It's not showing our ideal setup. So there was no divergence up here to sell it down here. Okay? However, along the way, okay, draw it like this and this, and like this to like this, there was a sell right in here. Okay? And it went down right on the opening of this 4-hour candle. As you can see, it went down 450 pips. Just amazing how much the euro has moved in the last, couple of months. It's just insane. The first move was where it moved all the way down here, and then all the way up here, and then now way back down here again. And if you go and you look at the US dollar index, it's the exact mirror opposite, okay? Right now, the US dollar is over $1, okay? And it just came from about 94 cents or 93 cents. And it rallied right up. And as I've said in other teachings that I've taught people, the US dollar and the euro are pegged together. It's an algorithm done by the governments, okay, an agreement that when the whichever goes up or goes down. If the euro goes up, the US dollar goes down. If the US dollar goes down or goes up, I should say, the euro will go down. So it's like a teeter-totter. So neither one of them can ever go to zero. Like, well, I guess you could, but they would never let it take it that far. So it was a good idea, I guess, to stabilize the two most used currencies in the world. And I tell this to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't agree with me. They say, no, it's because of this, and no, it's because of that. Well, I'm telling you, I've been looking at this euro and the US dollar index since 2007, okay? 13 years now. And I've seen what it does. And it's been doing the exact same thing for the last 13 years that when I noticed it. Because back in 2008, 2009, okay, the US dollar was going to the moon. And I said, how can the US dollar gain strength when, the economy's just gone down the shitter? They had a financial collapse because of all these mortgage fake things, or I don't even know what they're called, that they made up and sold, that were just pieces of paper and no money to back it up. How can the US dollar go up like that? And then the euro's, screaming down. I pieced it together. They put two of them together so neither one will collapse. And I even asked my, mentor, sorry to go on here, but I even asked my mentor that I had, from back in the early 2000s. I said to him, I said, Tim, I said, what do you think? I said, I know you don't trade currency. I know you're into the grain market, but what do you think? I said, they're tagged to each other. The one goes up, the other goes down. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, yeah, that way it can't go to zero, and there won't be a World War III. And then I go, yeah, I knew I was right. And he goes, yeah, you're 110% right. That when one goes up, the other goes down, the other one goes up, the other one goes down. And it's just made so that we will not have a collapse of the US dollar or the euro. So anyway, I hope you learned something here today from that. It's just a reality. Like you go and look at any other currency, it doesn't do that. And if you really look into it, the US dollar index is a basket of markets. Okay, you got the US dollar in there, you got the euro in there, and I believe they make up the most part of the basket. Okay, you got oil in there, and I believe you got the Japanese yen, because it's an important currency, and I believe the Australian dollar as well is in there. But there could be more, and I don't know exactly. But I know one thing. The US dollar and the euro are in that basket, and they're designed to not collapse one another. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. So as you can see, we had a buy there. That's hidden divergence. And we had a sell here. Hidden divergence. Beautiful, beautiful trades. Would have made you a shit ton of money. Now let's go look at the Aussie dollar. Okay. So I do believe I showed you this trade right here, and down it went. Okay. Went down like 1,000 pips. And that's from a pair that does not really move a lot. Very small range. And look where it went, down that far. Crazy. Crazy. So anyway, entry would have been there, down it goes. That's just regular divergence, and down it goes. Okay? Now the Swiss, excuse me, we covered last time these trades over here. Okay? And there was a trade right here, a high and a higher high. Right there. High and a higher high, and she would have got you in right here. Well, come on. And right down she goes. She went down 600 pips. So, anyway, down here, okay, there was no divergence, okay. There was right here, low and lower low and higher on the indicator, but it never gave us a signal, okay, because of my filter here. And there's no buy down here. However, there is hidden divergence on the way up, and it's right here. Just like that. So, let me put the arrow on there first. Your entry would have been right there on the opening of this candle right here. And up it went 366 pips on the US dollar Swiss. Okay, let's look at the yen. The yen had no divergence up here to sell, to come down. However, it did have some hidden divergence right here. And right here, just like that. You can see that matches up with that. That matches up with that almost. Close enough. It's definitely hidden divergence to sell. And your entry would have been right there on the opening of this candle right there. So boom. Down it goes, 500 pips, okay? And down here, same thing. We went down too far, too fast to give us the divergence to buy that we were looking for to go up, okay? However, one more trade here, and it is right here to right here. And it's hidden divergence. Okay. And boom, right there, up it goes. So you would have got in there, and it went up 450 pips. So you see all the amazing pips that were made trading currency. It's just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. And then let's go look at our friend gold, okay? No divergence over here to sell. No divergence in here to buy, okay? The last trade I showed you was way over here, okay? We're not going to go look back there. But there's no divergence to sell, no divergence to buy. However, we finally, after a month and a half, got some divergence right here. And it's very easy to see it. As you can see, you would have got short right here, even though a lot of people would say, are you crazy? Are you crazy? You crazy selling gold? The world is collapsing. Gold's going to go to $10,000. Are you crazy selling gold? Well, trade divergence, man. And it'll tell you what to do. As long as you're willing to do it, and if you have the balls to get in the trade and do it. Because when it sets up and it tells you to do it, it works like 90% of the time. Okay. I keep telling people this, and my training is the easiest in the world. But anyway, right here you would have got short. And down it goes, how much? 2,145 pips, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000 pips in a week. Okay? And let's just take a quick look at oil, even though I don't follow oil on here, but I want to show you the trade, okay? So, from up here, from right there, from that high to that higher high. Okay, let's just bring this over here so you can see it better, to see that. I'm not trying to show you some hoax. I'm showing you the real deal, okay? Right from there to there. Okay, I drew it to the wrong high. Doesn't matter. This high, that high. Here a high, there a high. High, high, high. How are ya? And as our friendly Indians from the north would say, hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? No, I got nothing against my Indian friends. I had lots of Indian friends growing up here in the north. They're the nicest people you could ever meet. They would give you your shirt, their shirt off their back if they felt that you needed it. They're very, very beautiful, nice people. But I like to sing that song. Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? Okay, if you ever heard Indians sing, that's the powwow, then that's what they sound like. Okay, so let's get back to this now. Okay, so right here. Oh, I didn't even show you how many pips yet. Okay, so you would have got short right in here, right? Down it goes. I believe. What is this? We're looking at oil. Okay, $8. It went down $8. Yes, it went from 52 bucks a barrel to 43. Okay, went down $8. So that's like $8,000 per contract. Then that's this trade. Okay, let me put that arrow on there. There's the sell. Okay, and we have another sell. Okay. Actually, we have a buy right here too, but it didn't go very far. It's right here. Don't want to say I didn't miss this one. We got low and lower low. So you would have got long right here. Your stop would have been $3.50. It did not hit your target. It went halfway there. Okay? So this one here may have been a loser for you. Okay? But anyway, on this one here, you just made $8. So give back a couple bucks right here. Here's another trade, okay? Right here, which would have made up for all of it right there. Okay? And it's from this here to over to right there. See, right there to right there. You would have got short right here, and it opened up, gap open on the next week. Down $18, ladies and gentlemen. It closed at $41 and opened up at $32. So you would have got your money back for sure. Okay. So anyway, and then there's no more divergence here. Well, actually, there probably is. Right here again, there's divergence. See how many trades there are here? Wowzers. Here's another one. Right there to right there. And you would have got short right in there. Right there. And down it goes. $13, ladies and gentlemen. It went down from there. So all sells, all hidden divergence. Well, no, this is regular divergence over here. This is hidden divergence, and this is hidden divergence. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the most powerful trading strategy in the world is divergence. I don't give a shit what anybody else says, because it is. And if you seriously want to learn, click on the link below this video, subscribe to my video, hit the link button, the like button, not the link button. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I want to say thank you so much for listening to me here today. Please try to stay, your social distance away from people. Stay safe, and good luck and good trading.